All right, drone video for track 61 at Whitetail Ridge. I'm excited to see this one because I have been told that it has a private driveway and a cleared site on it that was done recently. So we just took off from the easement road on the west side, I'm sorry, on the east side, but we're looking west. And I'm going to guess that that's the new private driveway going back to the site. And I'm sure we'll get an aerial view here in a moment. Since it was just done, the site and the driveway looked fairly open. If you throw down some grass seed, then that stuff will sprout really quickly. Otherwise, within just a couple years, generally a year, you'll have some grass cover on that anyway. So the truck is parked on the easement road at the east side of the property. And this the easement road runs basically along the east side. And the property is going to be the highest toward the easement road. And then as you go westerly from there, it's level for a while, then it begins to slope down. Oh, and that's a nice long driveway. That's a good private site. Beautiful. That is a big bonus to have a site there basically ready to go. You can pull in with your truck. You can pitch your tent. You can start your cabin. Really a big bonus. And you can certainly do your own driveway and site as well. But there's something to be said for having one ready to go right there. So now we're looking basically westerly over the property. You can see as you continue going west, it slopes down, actually borders that small creek bed along part of the west side. It's going to be a wet weather creek, I'm sure. Gorgeous area. If we pan up just a little bit, I'm sure you'll see the Niagara River because that's within, I believe, about 1.5 miles northwest of the property. You've got access points to the south to the Niagara. We're close to Bennett Springs State Park, Barclay Conservation Area, Lead Mine Conservation Area. Lebanon, Missouri is about 15 miles. Oh, there's the Niagara. You can see it right above center, to the right of center, off in the distance there. Beautiful section of river, and one of the few places in the Ozarks where you can fish for trout in that 12-mile stretch of the Niagara, so that's really cool. So now I think we're just going to kind of do a general fly over here and have a look at the rest of this property. So looking like, other than the driveway and the site, this is basically all wooded. Now off in the distance you can see another couple easement roads. And you may see a couple other sites not on this property, on nearby properties. But because this is so wooded, you're going to have extreme privacy when you're on your site. You just won't see anybody else. That looks great. Mostly hardwood trees on this tract from what we can see. It's going to be red oak, going to be white oak, going to be hickory trees. The wildlife out here is phenomenal. The deer and the turkey population is just awesome. Super, super private, very peaceful. This area, people come from all over the U.S. to enjoy this area with the rivers and the public land and the hunting and the fishing. And we're only about 15 miles here from the Lake of the Ozarks, which is extremely popular as well. Good looking property. And definitely check out the ground video. I'm sure we have a ground video that shows that driveway and site. But that looks like a really good one. Hard to tell from the air. Looks like it probably slopes down a little bit from the easement road. I'm really not sure, but check out the ground video to see that. But that looks like a really usable site. Awesome property. So if you're not already on the website, you can go there to see more. You can check out the price and the payments and and all that good stuff. But beautiful property, tract 61 at Whitetail Ridge. Extremely private, and already has a driveway and a site. And there's a final look at the view in this beautiful area.